New Zealand. Spectacular natural beauty, unbridled nature, and gold.
New Zealand, baby, you just keep getting better and better.
This would be an adventure that would test not only my gold prospecting skills, but challenge my resilience.
I want to do this, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this.
And fundamentally change my core beliefs.
This is the best Uber I've ever taken.
Welcome to the country that's currently in the midst of a gold rush.
I just woke up to the best news ever. Less than 12 hours, I'll be on an aeroplane to New Zealand, and I found out that I've been upgraded. It's only a 3.5 hour trip to New Zealand, but it's a business class trip now, and I'm very excited about that. I'm escaping cattle class, where your knees are above your head and your balls are below your nose. We're camping on a remote gold mining claim in the middle of nowhere, so I've got to bring an entire camp with me. Fern has 10 whole days with one of her trainers.
Fernie, I am gonna miss you.
Man, if I could stick her in a suitcase, I would. I'd hate for the Qantas workers to get confused, because I'm sure that will happen. Paulie, on the other hand, is going to be stuck in coach the whole way.
Hey!
Sorry, Paulie. And that was a hell of a trip.
I'm staying right at the airport, but to get here I had to take a train and a bus, and then I had a kilometre walk with all my camping gear, which is excessively heavy considering it has like mining equipment in it.
But how's this tasty side light? That's quite nice. I should get one of these for the studio. Just trying to get the AC to work because there is a hot box in here. Ah, sweet relief, it lives. No elevator. About 5:30 in the morning, I've got about 4 hours sleep, but I am too excited. So we're going to get to this Terminal 2, find my check-in, go find Paulie. Ooh, it's a red A in hell that I get to go into a business lounge.
You can tell I've never travelled in business because I didn't know that the coffee was free, the food was free, the alcohol was free. It's all free. What a trip business class was. Enough room for size 12 feet.
Never been first off a plane before. Ever. Weird. I've timed this poorly. Flight's at 6:50, gotta be at the airport at 5:50 to get to Nelson to do the gold thing. But it's technically 3 o'clock in the morning where I come from. But it's
10 a.m. for me.
It's 10 a.m. for him. That bastard.
Let's go up.
One of us is gonna have to get changed. Because we, well, I didn't bring a jumper, but he comes from cold land.
So I brought 5. We're like late because
Well,
it's early, and my backpack hit all these, and now we have to dip all the floors. Let's go to a different elevator.
Yep. Oh, there he is. Wild Canadian.
I put my special hat on so that Rex could recognize me.
Yeah.
Because I'm upside down, right?
Your gravity boots.
My gravity boots. Oh, they're not bad actually. I got them at the thrift store, so they're holding me down.
It's one of the only times you're going to see a professional dredger trying to use a complicated piece of technology.
I've never used this before.
Rex, it actually gave you something in return. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, $4, that's kind of expensive for a piece of paper.
That's really expensive. You should put that in your printer at home. 3 prospectors are in a Land Rover.
It's hot.
There's your air conditioner.
Warm.
That is the quietest car I've ever been in, Paulie.
What? Can you hear me?
What?
Daddy?
What?
Daddy?
The hunt for a 50mm cap. Oh, thank you.
Shopping with what's his name? Chris. And what's his name? Rex. They're just acting like normal people, doing normal people things. And I'm here melting to death. We need a cheese grater, guys. Where you going?
New Zealand don't sell Yabby pumps. It seems like Australia is the only place that sells them. So I gotta make them before we go to some remote ass bush claim.
I have a full guide already up on my channel about this, which I'll link in the description below. But this is basically all you need. You need 2 pieces of PVC pipe. This is 50mm. This is 40mm. And then you need caps. This is a 40mm cap. This is a 50mm cap. You need some kind of foam to wrap around the 40mm cap. And then you need some tape.
Yes, tape. I know. Why don't you use glue, Chris? Because the last time I made one of these, it's lasted over 12 months before I had to replace the tape. You can replace the tape in the bush. This is really cheap, and if anything goes wrong with your pump, you can pull it apart in seconds and put it back together in seconds. So, tape.
So I'm mechanically inept, which is why my second channel is called Spud Engineering. The only thing you have to do is cut out a hole in your big diameter cap so that you can fit your plunger through the top of it. So I just got the cap. I have marked out how big that is going to be. I'm going to use a drill because that's the tool that I have, and this is Spud Engineering the first. There we go. Now I just got to do a whole bunch of them. So now that we have this perfectly cut and symmetrical hole, you'll see that our plunger fits through the middle. Then all we've got to do is put the end cap on. We're going to tape this on, and it can't go through our hole.
This is our plunger. It's not ideally what I use. Normally we would use a gutter plug, but they don't sell them here in New Zealand, so we're improvising. This is just foam. It should wrap around this nicely, and then we're going to cover it in tape. Yes, tape. And that will be our hand dredge. That will be our hand dredge.
Oh, that's right. They gave me a knife. I reckon that much plunger. That's plenty. In the great words of Albert Einstein, the best lube is force. Oh, yes. Like a glove. Because Aussies don't know how to use tape, introducing a New Zealander.
Mike?
Looks like it's getting both of us.
I thought you New Zealanders knew how to use tape.
Well, I thought so too, but apparently not.
Last little bits. End cap goes on. Other end cap goes on. We go.
Bit stuck in the carpet that he's
Dan, I absolutely put that back in his hand, didn't I?
You did. I saw it. I saw that. Yes.
Thank you. It's on record now. Rex, show us what a $12,000 gold nugget looks like. That thing is massive.
find of a lifetime.
Was it you or Darren that found that?
Both of us at the same time.
Same time?
Yes.
How'd you get it?
Well, detecting.
Detecting.
So when we detect, he does all the detecting, I do all the digging.
That's a good division of labour, to be honest.
It is, yep. And he detected it. He found this creek probably 10 years prior and thought he got all the gold out of it. And then he went and got a waterproof coil, and we redetected it with a waterproof coil, and bang, we found that.
That's so awesome, man. Pioneer Plaguey.
I'm sick.
He's sick. I'm gonna get him chicken soup and a...
Nugget.
Probably doesn't want this on film, but Rat Test City.
You take that off.
I'm sick.
5 drops in there.
Does he get to see how pure the snot is? This 19 carat, 22 carat.
You've got to be at least running like 98% pure booger.
Yeah. I feel like I'm awake.
Your eyes are red as shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take it.
That is a strong poorly result. Well, there was going to be a collaboration. Now it's just going to be recovery. Bed.
Oh, I'm so bummed for this.
I know, me too, man.
Because I was saying when he goes to catch up.
Yes, the 1960s, well known for their pollution control, their efficiency, and what? Their
Power
reliability?
steering?
Oh, power steering. Oh my god, there's a New Zealand doggy. What's up? Yeah, you're friendly, aren't you? Oh, Oh my god, thank you. Can I walk? Thank you. This is it. This is a Supermax dredge. I have never had the honor or the capability to be in the presence of such an absolute beast. Holy crap. This thing is massive. How much is this worth?
If you were to buy one brand new now, you'd be looking over 30,000 New Zealand dollars.
30,000 New Zealand dollars, and then you've modified it since then?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so you got a lot more money than 30 grand in it.
probably close to 40k in this one.
Whoa. Just their side sluice boxes are bigger than my main high banker. I've got a Keen high banker at home that is smaller than this, and it's the biggest one Keen make. Did you just say that there's still probably gold in this sluice box?
Oh yeah.
Really? Yeah. Just looking for... no? No.
Yep, that's gold.
That's
gold.
gold.
Right there.
We haven't even been to the river. Here you go. My first bit of wild New Zealand gold. Almost caught. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. This is it. This is home for the next 6 days. We are next to a magic looking forest and I have just a little place to sleep that has to go up. I could have totally bought a bigger tent. I was offered a bigger tent. I had all those opportunities, but honestly that's a place to sleep at the end of the day. And we've got the Taj Mahal over here for all the eating and cooking needs. Didn't even hit a rock.
Or 2-1 or something. Probably only 2-5 now.
Before I show you into the Palace of Vo-Gus, I just wanted to mention one very important thing. In Australia, if I saw all of that grass there, I would put gaiters on straight away. Gaiters are like little booty socks that go over the top of your shoes and socks to prevent grass seeds from getting in there. And in Australia, they're very sharp and pointy. However, in New Zealand, at least in this part, those don't exist. Look! No grass seeds! Well, this is the red Taj Mahal for the next 6 days or so, and hopefully by the end of it, it's gonna be a shiny pile of yellow over there somewhere. Oh, hi, can I get 2 cheeseburgers, 6-pack of nuggets, and a Darren special? The boys dragged me upstream to a good spot. For me, that was much better than my first pan. You guys are going to be like, oh yeah, that's pretty crap.
That's a very average pan for here, mate.
Yeah. So you're telling me that is what you would classify as a bad pan for this creek?
I usually throw that back in the river.
Yeah.
Really? Like dead set, you would throw that back in the river?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Okay. What are you doing? The audacity! Give me that. Far out. Go get more. So my really terrible gold came out of there, and it's gone now, so we've got to get more. No, come back, I need you. Well, I'm going to scrape the rest of this apparently terrible gold deposit out with my fingers because the shovel is a little too fat. Bloody New Zealanders just throwing gold away. So that really terrible gold wasn't even on the bottom. These are really big river rocks that are coming out of a little crevice down here. Theoretically speaking, I'll get even worse gold under it. Yeah, boy! I'm just wrecking the Land Rover's screwdriver and getting eaten alive by sandflies, but it's great, it's fine. Best gold trip I've ever been on. And he threw my gold in the creek. Look at how packed these rocks are. I got that really terrible pan from the surface, and it's just going down, down, down. So you know I could become like a multi-dollar heir at the bottom of this hole. Oh, come on, Land Rover screwdriver. You can do it. Don't break. Love seeing that tan color. Like that. That tan color is what I look for at home. No, you said there was nuggets here.
No nuggets here.
Whoa. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I know it's crap, right?
That's a good start. When you've seen it that far out, you know, with that many gravels in it, that's going to be a good pan.
Given that my first pan in New Zealand was just flour gold and I've already seen pixie ears in this pan and they're telling me this is a crap crevice, it's definitely going to be a very good trip. There's a flake of gold already. Look at that. Oh! Get f***ed. That's one pan. Stay the hell over there. Rex might not be allowed to see, but you guys are. That's one pan. That wasn't even full. No, you weren't lying when you said I could probably pull a 1/4 ounce out the day panning.
Okay.
That's unreal. But there is a tiny speck of visible gold down here, just sitting on the bedrock. I love seeing that. It's a very rare occurrence in my area. We're gonna put that one in. Yeah, that's gonna go with me back to Australia.
You probably just grabbed 12. Yeah, not even.
The prophet has spoken. I want a shotgun pellet. This is from a slightly different spot with only a little bit of the same crevice in it, so I don't think we're going to see quite as much gold. Ah, a few little flakes though. I don't have my Vo-Gus 4001 here to suck these out, and most of that dirt came out of this beautiful looking pocket, so I've got to come back if they'll let me come back to the shit spot.
Yes, you can come back to the shit spot.
Because clearly I put that one main speck in there and then just those few little nanos. Oh, that looks terrible, man.
Yeah, I might just actually
You should throw that back to Australia.
I think we'll just dump this in the river.
Visible gold every single time we scratch a crevice. This one looked alright on the way down. I saw a couple of flakes, so I know there's gold in it. Just don't know how much. Yep. Yeah, yeah. The flakes are getting bigger, guys. This is 5 pans worth of gold. Oh my god. That's 5 pans. What the hell? I have done entire days at home for less gold than that. That is 5 bloody pans of gold.